Mark, talk us through what you stand for and what you are trying to achieve here.
Hi, Jane. Thanks so much. Well, just listening to some of those headlines, I'm hearing health issues, I'm hearing murder, I'm hearing corruption, I'm hearing economic crashes, education crashes. And it's like the whole fabric of society is crumbling around us in this pandemic. And there's really been very little focus on the fabric of humanity, which is really our individual abilities to cope psychologically and emotionally in this time. And so part of what we've done is to leverage some of the technology that we've already built, already established by some of the research here in South Africa. And we've added to it a whole lot of resources to help people cope emotionally and psychologically with the current moment.
All right. How does it work?
Well, we've put together a completely free offering for people. There is something called a 30-day wellbeing jumpstart challenge that people can take, where a curated journey over 30 days will help them to really just implement certain positive psychology techniques that can help them as individuals, that can help them in their families, that can help them in their parenting. And I mean, all they really need to do is sign up at mygrow.me. Click on the tab that says 30-day Wellbeing Jumpstart Challenge and really just get going. Challenge their friends and families and really just help to reestablish some of the fabric of humanity that is available to restore.
And very basically, I mean, is it just sort of positive affirmations? Is it trying to move your mindset from the negative onto what can be achieved? What good is still out there?
Yeah, it's a great question, Jane. Essentially, it's an online gym for developing emotional intelligence and emotional strength by implementing certain techniques on a daily basis. And the gym sessions are kind of 10 to 15 minutes a day, really just small portions over multiple days that start rewiring some of the neural circuitry in the brain to be able to approach things in a more optimistic and a more resilient way in this time. There are, of course, also specific resources to help people that are in particular circumstances. Some people are struggling with grief and loss, and they need to understand how the cycle of grief happens. Some of the statistics around suicide rates and divorce rates that are going through the roof at the moment in South Africa, some of the rates of depression and anxiety mean that people need specific techniques to help them with that. And in the technology is resources or are resources to help people to deal with some of those more specific issues, as well as access to further support throughout South Africa from psychologists.
Well, Mark, I think it's a great idea. People need as much help as they can. Just remind us, so is it what, www.mygrow.me? Is that correct?
That's it, Jane, but don't think I'm going to let you get away without being challenged. So, Jane, I'm going to challenge you to the 30-day Wellbeing Jumpstart Challenge for you and your family. We've had amazing testimonies from people whose lives are being turned around in this time, whose families and relationships are being transformed. And I want to challenge you, Jane. So we'll track you down on social media, and you will be challenged to the 30-day Wellbeing Jumpstart Challenge.
Done. I accept. Mark, thank you.
Great.